Hello, Aaron here. I have PDD autism, terminology. Also, I'm mentally disabled, have learning disabilities. I'm first level reading, second level math, and I'm mentally first grade age. Also, because of medications I take for my mental disabilities, I have rapid heartbeat, but I take medications for my rapid heartbeat. Also, I have heard of the crowds, that sounds, and yes, when people ask me over their house, I don't know how to respond, and that's frustration. Also, hard for me to interact with others. Also, autism is kind of like a brain delayed sexual interaction, and autism makes it hard to process what other people are saying. Also, autism makes it hard to process other people hugging and kissing, and autism makes it hard to process other people holding hands. Also, just not know, autism makes for people who are anxious from large crowds and that sounds, and autism makes for people who are anxious wearing backpacks. Also, autism makes for people who are anxious at school day, and autism makes for people who are anxious on the school bus. Also, autism makes for people who are anxious when fire alarms go off at school, and autism makes for people who are anxious eating lunch in the school cafeteria. Also, just not know, autism makes for people who have a hard time tying shoes and buttoning shirt collars, and autism makes for people who have learning disabilities that make them first level reading and second level math. Also, autism makes for people who have mental ages that make them mentally first grade age. Also, autism makes for people who have seizure disorders that make them have seizures. Me and Sarah had mild seizures when we were kids. Also, just not know. Autism makes for people who are scared to sit in school chair desk, scared to use school lockers, scared to jump off a diving board in the deep end of a pool. Also, autism makes for people who have a hard time swimming, and autism makes for people who have a hard time learning how to ride a two-wheeler bike. Also, autism makes for people who are scared of changes, and autism makes for people who are scared of entering into a new classroom on the first day of school. Also, just not know that term is kind of like neurological disabilities that gives you movement sounds called tics that you can't control. Also, OCD gives you excessive fears, and also just not know that I didn't get my high school degree, and I dropped out of high school, and I didn't attend my high school graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school special education graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school special education field trips. Also, I didn't attend my high school bus graduations. Also, I didn't attend my high school dances. Also, just not know, when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could eat in the special education school classrooms. Also, when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could get out at 11 o'clock on school days. Also, when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could stay home until I aged out of high school. And when you're a special needs student in the Humble ISD school district, you age out at 22. Also, I'm 23 and never kissed a girl. Also, just like now that I am never going to be able to drive, and that my high school teachers felt like I wouldn't be able to get a job, and just like now that the signs of autism are lack of social skills, lack of eye contact, lack of speech, and lack of communication. And when people act up in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, people have low grades in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, people stim in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, stimming is kind of like hand flapping and hand motion, hand movement, and hand fidgeting. And people with autism stim in school classrooms and stim walking out of school classrooms. Also, just like know that when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, I was in mainstream school classes, learning support classes, and OT classes. Also, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, I was mainstream a lot, and it was very hard on me and sometimes tough on me going to Franklin, and that I would get stress headaches, that I would throw up a lot. Yes, stress headaches that I would throw up a lot. And just like now, that when I got those stress headaches that I would throw up a lot going to Franklin, I would sometimes have to go home. And just like now, that when I was going to Franklin, I threw fits saying I couldn't do the homework. And when I was going to Franklin, I was on regular ed school buses. Also, when I moved down to Houston's Uncle ISD, I was on special education school buses. I never went out to my mainstream school classes. I stayed in the special education all day. I never got homework, and just like now, I got free time in between my school assignments. And just like now, I stopped learning how to tie shoes. Yep, I gave up on that. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.